watched the holiday shop for 2022. She was one of the guests that came on, and she is the creator of beautiful Catholic art and home decor. So yes, so many beautiful pieces she has to show us. And this is a great opportunity to really give those that you love the gift of faith. You know, we can go to any store and we can find a vast array of just secular products, generic products. Now, we all need some things, you know, some maybe clothing items, warm fuzzy slippers, or something that we need that way. But this is a perfect opportunity to gift somebody something that they can place in their home that is not only a reminder for them that their faith is the foundation of their life, but also people that come into your home. You want to display these beautiful items, and they know front and center how important your faith is, because they see these pieces, and it's great conversation starters. Maybe someone who comes in and they're not Catholic, they see something and they comment to you, and then you can open the door to that conversation to explain some things.
Hi
there. Come here. I was just telling our viewers that there's that real Christmassy feeling here in Illinois, because last night was the first snowfall. So it's a beautiful sunny day.
Yeah, that's so
exciting. It is. So it's getting us in that Christmassy feeling here anyway. And so I'm so delighted that you joined us today. Can you tell everybody out there who maybe is just coming across you for the first time a little bit about yourself?
Well, I am Michelle. I am a wife and a mom to 4 little ones, and I run the business Rough to Rustic. I used to be in human resources, and I decided that actually God decided for me that I should be at home with my little ones, and so that's what my husband and I decided on, and then the Rough to Rustic just happened to be what came of staying home and trying to make ends meet and all the things, and so it's my passion to share God through my art, and I get to do it every day. I homeschool my kids. They're actually out in the living room right now watching a movie. Yes, so life is wild right now, but
beautiful.
It's great.
And someone's commenting here, love your designs. So if you
thank you.
Everybody should go to your page, Rough to Rustic, and take a look. So Michelle, as long as everybody else, I still can't see you myself, but if everybody else can see you,
yes, I'm fine.
We want to start. So you go ahead, and I'll just give that platform over to you.
Okay, great. Okay, great. Well, today I just wanted to share some of the most popular pieces, and then some new pieces. I also have lots more that I'm working on right now to be released on the week of Small Business Saturday. I think I'm actually, just for the sake of our family time, I'm actually going to run the sale early. So I think I'm going to probably start it on the Monday. So the Monday right before Thanksgiving. So that way I won't be spending Thanksgiving and the day after, when I should be with my family, I won't be spending that time doing business stuff. So I'll run the sale through that week. But the big thing about that event, it's our biggest event of the whole year. But the reason why it's so grand and so big is because, first off, we have a whole bunch of new items. And then the other thing is that that's when I give back to my customers. I always put together this big freebie bundle, and it's almost always it's worth more than what you spend for the purchase. So if you spend $80 or more, you get this, the first 50 customers, I should say, you get this freebie bundle, and it's the worth is over $100. So that's why it's such a big event, and so many people wait to shop at that time because they know that they get this big bundle of goodies that they can separate out and give as gifts. I think that's usually what most people do, is they use the gifts as, teacher gifts and stocking stuffers and all kinds of fun things. So anyway, but I want to start with first this piece here. I just kind of want to highlight. It's one of our most popular pieces, especially this time of year. And I don't think I can quite get the whole thing in the screen, but it's the nativity portrait. It's the smaller nativity portrait. And I always like to encourage people, if you think, oh, this is not quite my color, I always encourage custom colors. All you need to do is just email me or leave a comment in the notes when you check out, and let me know what color you would like for your piece to be. I've had people order this with red on the top, like a deep colonial red is what it's called. And then I've had people order it as a deep navy, so that gold on the back just really pops. But this one is gray and very popular, of course, for this time of year. And it's just really pretty. That metallic gold, it's hard to see in pictures and on the camera, but it's really pretty. It's one of my favorites. I
Michelle,
love using gold.
Unfortunately,
So
because I can't see you on my screen here, but you're looking at the wooden nativity. Is that the one that you're showing right now? The wooden
I am the nativity portrait. So the gray and the gold, and yes, that one. And I am actually, the reason why I bring that one out first is because I'm doing a pre-order on those, on all of our nativity portrait and nativity cross collection. I'm doing a pre-order on those right now, and it is going to end in about a week. And the inventory that I add for that Small Business Saturday sale is just going to be whatever I have left. And so if you want to be guaranteed one of those items, now's the time to order it, because they always sell out. And so I thought, let's just do a pre-order, because I get so many messages of people being disappointed that they couldn't get it, or that they wanted it as a gift and now it's not available. And it just gets too late in the season for me to make a whole bunch more, because it takes a lot of time. It's a whole lot of time to put into those. And the other thing is too, is it has to be the right temperature outside so I can paint them, and so that they finish nicely. So there's that component as well. The next thing I have is,
else watching out there that's not, when a business will say pre-order, there's that reason, because she's creating it as you order it. She's creating it, and
exactly.
You want to make sure.
Exactly. And I give you that opportunity to choose a custom color as well. So, if I'm doing a custom color, of course, has to be made whenever it's ordered. The next thing I have, I remember I showed this last year, but this one I have a discount code for this one right now, and I have it all taken apart right now. But these are the pieces. This is our adjustable Advent wreath. And this is a really popular item, especially for homes with kids and pets. We've had this Advent wreath for, I don't know, I think this is our 3rd or 4th year offering it. But it kind of goes together as a puzzle. So you've got these pieces here, and we created the cross as the connecting piece, to represent Jesus. But it just very easily goes together, and you've got your words that go in here for the weeks of Advent. And then you've got the manger with the star, and then the Holy Family, and they go into this little round piece. But there's a discount on those right now. The code is ADVENT for $10 off. And it includes shipping. I always include shipping because who doesn't like free shipping?
Oh yeah, that can add a lot to your order. A lot to your order.
Oh, good. Yes.
One of the things that I love about your pieces, a lot of your pieces, this one in particular, is the fact that you're going to be using this throughout the Advent and Christmas season too.
Yep.
And you have beautiful messages
It's
for
great.
each week of Advent right on the piece.
Yes. Yes, and I'm a big fan of practical pieces and pieces that have more than one use. And so that's why we created this adjustable Advent wreath also. Because it's adjustable, you can put it together like this, as in a circle, or it can easily go like this. If you don't have a spot to put a round piece, maybe it can go on a shelf or a mantle, something like that, a nice display. Yeah, and then all you need to do, we do not include the battery operated tea lights. They just go right in here. Those are easy to find everywhere. So it wasn't worth it to me to upcharge when you can go get them for $5 at Walmart. So I don't include those for that reason, because honestly, I don't want to make money off of buying lights and reselling them to people. So you can go get the ones you like. Some people have found the Advent color ones, the ones that are purple and pink, and they put those in there and they look beautiful. But I do encourage, some people will use real tea lights, and that's great too. We did make these for the purpose of battery operated, specifically for homes with children and pets, or people who don't want to have to worry about blowing out candles.
And it's just a safer way to go, actually, especially, obviously if you have candles, you want to be in the room at the time and then extinguish it. But yeah, this is really, really beautiful. And like you said, in last year's time together, that what's really nice is you have children, they can really have a wreath in their rooms, and it's up to them. How do they want to put that together? And I'm sure they just so look forward to that coming out when you're taking out all your Christmas stuff, and that's theirs to not only enjoy, to play with, and but to really incorporate it as they're putting it out. They are going through action to every week's message and the message of Advent and Christmas. So that's beautiful.
Right. They love to be included, especially when it's like, oh, that's the big thing. Like the Advent wreath, that's the big thing, So it's great. It's great to be included as a child, The other thing I was going to mention about that, and this next piece I'm going to show you, is that because they are they're wood, you can easily paint them, color them, stain them. So if you are the creative type and you would like to, paint your words, the purple and the pink, that's great. Go ahead, do that. That's what they're meant for, And same for these. So this is I have it all taken apart because it's, hard to hold up an entire thing. But our nativity garland, and this one I've actually had for, I don't know, maybe 6 years. This might be our 6th year, and it's one of our most popular items. And it comes with the jute string to hang this, and it can be hung anywhere. I picture it hung on our mantle, and I've had people say, I don't have a mantle, and I'm like, it does not have to be hung on a mantle. It can be hung on a headboard. That's where my mom actually hangs hers. It's on her headboard. Can be hung on a wall, can be hung right in front of your windows. If you have a light behind it, people would see that, you know, that the outline of the nativity from the outside. But there's 11 pieces in it. And we've got the shepherds, we've got the little sheep, we've got the donkey, and then we've got the wise men, and then we've got the angels. One angel that, the way I display it, I put it one at each end, at the very end. But the great thing is that you can arrange it however you want.
And
You
I
know,
love
it can be arranged however
on your
you'd like.
website as well, Michelle, you show the different ways that you have displayed it to give people a different idea if they don't have a mantle.
Yeah.
And but yeah, this again,
Mm-hmm.
like your other piece,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you're free to paint it, color it, cover it. I like that with craft paper too.
Yeah.
That's another idea.
Right. I'd love to do that sometime, just for fun with ours. I think that would be great. But you know what? This is one of the items I don't keep a whole lot of our items because we just have a really small house. And this is one of the things that we take out every single year. This is the one thing that we do keep. And it's just like, just feels like Advent, feels like Christmas as soon as you pull it out, you know. It's just so great. Let's see here. The rest of the items I have are actually ornaments. Those are really popular items, of course, this time of year. And I'm going to show these. These keep flipping around here, but these are, I actually did not send you a picture of these, but these are our tassel, our green and red set of 4 tassel ornaments that have the white nativity, the painted nativity. And I actually have these clearanced right now because I'm not going to offer them again. So once they're gone, they're gone. I am a big bargain shopper, even through small businesses. Like, I shop when I have a discount just because, you know, we're real tight on money. My husband is a Catholic school teacher, so we just don't have money laying around. So I am big into discounts. And my email subscribers is something else I wanted to mention too, is that our email subscribers, they get the best discounts. And I don't just say that just to get people to sign up, but like, I say it because, like, it's important to me that my customers get the best deal that I can offer. And you're going to get that through the email subscription. We send out an email maybe once a week or every other week. So it's not like you're getting an email once every single day from us. But anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Those are discounted for those bargain shoppers out there. Some new ornaments that we've got coming. We've got the Holy Face. I have a special devotion to the Holy Face of Jesus. And this one says, "Oh Lord, show us thy face and we shall be saved." And it's the image of his face. And then this one, "Sweet little baby born in a manger." And this one was kind of inspired by kind of like the little pageants at Christmas time, the youth pageants, and has the star with the crown and Jesus' bed. This one, actually, I want to mention too, this one is going to be my friend Allison, Small Things, Great Love. I think you know of her. She and I do a trade every year, and this was the trade for her. So she will be giving these free with purchase to her customers, Small Business Saturday. So we always get people asking us. So there's that. The next one is this new Peace on Earth with the dove. And it's a set of 2. And we've got the dove cut out in acrylic, and then the outline of the dove goes around the words Peace on Earth. I think this one's actually my favorite for this year. But it's a set of 2, and we'll be offering that as a set. And then I'll be offering these as sets as well. But this is Jesus and Mary. So this is a little round ornament, about 3-inch ornament that has the 3D clay piece of Jesus and Mary. And these I will sell in sets this year. And I'm going to have a number of different color combinations for these. So, and then the last two that I have are actually our miscarriage and infant loss ornaments. These are very popular. They're actually popular all year long. There's many of us in that miscarriage and infant loss club. And these are the two. I actually do have another one, and I may be designing another one this year. I like to design one every year, and I haven't designed one yet, but I'm hoping to find the time to get one designed this year. But this one says, "We shall find our little ones again up above," and that is the Saint Azalea Martin quote. And then the other one is the Mary's Garden. "Someone we love plays in Mary's garden above." And that's just something that I have always said about our little ones. We have 8 little ones in heaven. And that's just something, I don't know, that just came to me. I just always thought someone we love plays in Mary's garden above. And that's my little ones.
Michelle.
And has that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you.
It is, and it's, I think it's important, as I have had several miscarriages myself, that we recognize. Sometimes we don't know what to say to someone who's gone through this, but we recognize their loss, the life of that child. And this is a perfect way, if you don't have words to say, this is a perfect way to do that, to give a beautiful gift to someone who's gone through it.
Yep. Yep. And as going through miscarriages myself, people have no idea what to say. They don't know what to do, so they do nothing. And I can't fault them for that, because we all are in that situation as well when somebody's loved one dies even. And you're like, well, what do I do? What do I say? What do I, you just kind of tiptoe around the topic sometimes. And for us, we like to get our kids a special ornament for the year. And I know many families do that. And I was just thinking, a few years ago, I thought, we have nothing for our babies. Like, we get all of our other kids, we recognize them, right? We recognize the wonderful things they've done for the year and all of that. And I'm like, we need something for our babies. And at that time, we didn't have anything. We didn't have anything. Like, I had nothing to remember my babies by. And so that was when I did the St. Azalea ornament here. And then each year I've created a new one to go on the tree for our babies in heaven. So Agnes is asking, is that only for miscarriages? So I designed it. I mean, really, I have had people buy this for just a loved one, the Mary's Garden one. They've bought it for any loved one that has passed away, because our hope is always that they're in heaven, right? So yeah, Agnes, you could buy it for anybody, but I did design it, of course, selfishly for my babies, but but then I offer it for anybody else who just needs that something or that gift to give to someone who's having maybe a hard year, or they just want to help that person remember their babies, or to just acknowledge that, hey, I remember your babies. Your babies aren't forgotten. So yeah. And this one I have a special little bag that it comes in as well. It kind of helps protect Mary on here, because she's made out of clay, and I don't want her to break. So yeah, they go in these little bags, these little floral bags. Each of these ornaments can also be customized. So on this one, the St. Azalea one, I usually will customize it on this side right here. If you have a name or even a date or multiple names, we can go up the other side as well. But we can customize that one. And then this Mary's Garden one, I'll show you. I get people asking me this sometimes. I will sand down the back. See how it's kind of the back side. I don't necessarily sand those down on all my pieces just because it's never shown. But if it's customized on the back of this one, it'll be up here, the name, date. We can fit, I think I have fit up to 4 or even 5 names on here. I just don't want to make it too small because then it's hard to read. But and then I would just sand that down, get all those marks off of there. But that's where this one is customized, is on the back, because there's really not room on the front. But
really beautiful.
yeah,
Unfortunately,
so
I'm looking at what I'm using is my my iPad just to look at the item because I can't see it on the screen. But that's beautiful. I just love that. Did we want to mention to Michelle your special discount code, because I don't want to forget it?
Yes. R2R Love 5, LOVE, and the number 5 for 5 off of a $49 purchase. Yes. So that would work for like the nativity garland. That would bring the price down to $45, and that's shipped. Now, if you're in Texas, there are taxes that are charged on that. But if you're outside of Texas, there's no taxes on it. But shipping is free on everything on our website. So yeah, so R2R, and it's the number 2 R, number 2 R, LOVE, and the number 5.
And I'll be posting this
and then
too,
for
and your Advent for the $10 off your adjustable.
Yes, Advent. Yep, Advent. Just Advent for $10 off of the adjustable Advent.
So when this live is over, I'll go ahead and put it down below in the description too, so it's
great.
there. Yeah.
Perfect. Yep, that's perfect.
Oh,
well, thank you so much for having me. This has been great. And like I said, there are still more items coming. And we just have so much in our shop. It's hard to choose, which items do I choose to highlight. But I chose items that were mostly Advent, Christmassy. So, but there are lots of items. And the other thing too is that many people have a hard time shopping for men. And I will say that I have lots of great gifts for men and boys. Just because, reclaimed wood or whatnot, whatever happens to be, in a restock, typically has some kind of masculine flair to it.
Now, I want to ask you real quick, Michelle, as far as ordering, when because if we're ordering for Christmas, how can we know, give a kind of a time frame when preferably the order should be in for us to receive it in time for giving at Christmas?
Right. Yeah. So this year I'm actually going to just leave my website open through probably right before Christmas. So as long as shipping is not delayed, we will be shipping pretty much every day up until Christmas. We will be leaving on vacation. We'll probably be gone for about a week or so after Christmas, but for before Christmas, I would say if you want to make sure you get your stuff in time, probably order by the 15th of December.
Okay, great. But
of course, there are many items that I will have. They're going to be limited. So once they're sold out, they're going to be sold out, So I would definitely say, if it was me, best time to shop is going to be that Monday of Thanksgiving week. So that's when I'm going to have my restock of new items or limited items. And that is also when you're going to get that freebie bundle with an $80 purchase. And I always put together a small bundle as well for all purchases. So if you don't have the $80, but you find something it's $30 and you're going to, you want to support us in that great way as well, we will also have a free item or two that will go in your order. That's just when I love to give things away. I love to give back because we couldn't do this without the support of our
Wonderful.
customers.
So this is why it's so important to really support great Catholic businesses, because as I mentioned in the beginning when I just came on, you know, we can all go to a shop and I'm sure there's things that we need from a secular store.
Absolutely.
But let's give that gift too that represents our faith. And this is a beautiful way to tap into theology of the home, putting those beautiful pieces that represent our faith in your home, that are gorgeous, that are festive, that are one of a kind, that are handmade, and that are faith filled, right? Like, so everyone go to Rough to Rustic to check out all of her beautiful creations. So thank you so much, Michelle, for coming on the holiday.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And thanks for letting me be the first one.
Exciting.
This is so fun.
Exciting. So I will be sharing. I'm going to be keeping an eye on your page, and everyone just know that I'm going to keep sharing a lot of reels and a lot of up-to-date information that Michelle will be bringing us in the upcoming month or two. So God bless. Have a blessed day.
Yep.
And thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
All right.